All right. Men in the medical field, I'm looking at you right now. I need you to pay attention real fast. Why are you, as a man, a gynecologist? What made your horny ass as a teenager say that that's what I wanted to be when I grew up? Nigga, what? How horny are you? And women, why do y'all still go to male gynecologists? I don't get this shit. But you know what? Where's my manners? Hey, my name is Kenise. How y'all doing? I'm fine. Thanks for asking. This is the I Might Get Canceled podcast. You know, this is a safe space to talk your shit and to be loud and wrong. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, this is for the crossing guards, the habitual line steppers. And guess what? We're going to cross that line together because we crossing lines like what? Immigrants, okay? This is the POV from an NIG who don't give a FUCK. And if you listen to this, you fuck with me and I fuck with you. So let's get to the pot. All right, look, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we really live in a world where, you know, men make so many decisions on women's organs and we find it normal. Like, we really live in a world in 2024 where men are going to school to be gynecologists. Think about that. OBGYNs. And nobody finds it weird. Like, how a man gonna tell you women about equipment he ain't even got? Am I talking to myself here? What the fuck is going on? Y'all allowing these niggas to do this? Because it was crazy is, in no situation do y'all trust anything else that's similar to this. Like, everything else, y'all don't trust it. For example, black women, y'all ain't going to Supercuts. And y'all ain't never doing it. I don't get the shit. Cause look, let's talk about stats, right? You know, among practicing OBGYNs in the United States, a little less than half, somewhere around 43% of working OBGYNs in this country are literally men. Why? You niggas disgust me. You are disgusting, bro. And that's according to the American Congress of Obstetricians and Gynecologists. Oh, boy. My tongue did the cha-cha slide on that one, nigga. I thought I had a list for a second, nigga. Okay. And the craziest part, too, along with that stat, is that even though men are outnumbered, right? Even though men are outnumbered in this industry, men still hold a lot of key positions in the OBGYN professional organizations. That's crazy. Even when it comes to the leadership of teaching at certain institutes, schools, and things like that, medical school, it's men that hold these positions. Why? They don't hold a vagina, my nigga. Well, y'all know what the fuck I mean, or whatever. I would hope they holding it with consent, though. But yes, and yes, they also found out that they're underrepresented in these leadership roles or whatever in medical school departments for gynecologists all around the country. That's crazy. Now, I get partly the reason why they want to be a gynecologist, right? Because they're like, oh, yeah, you know what? The pay is about $300,000, give or take a couple dollars or whatever. I get that. You know what I'm saying? That's the median or whatever and shit like that. I get it. $300K to be a Coochie Inspector. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the Inspector Gadget of Coochie. You Inspector Gadget. You inspect a catfish. That's what you are. You disgusting man. Like, and you a disgusting nigga. And here's my thing about this, right? Like, I get it. It's about $300,000, give or take. Look, I know y'all gonna be like, no, nigga, it's $400,000. There are other things you can do as far as being a doctor of some sort, of some specialty that makes more than that. You know what I'm saying? In some places, dermatologists make more than that. We need more male dermatologists. Straight up. We need more male dermatologists, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we need more we need more male plumbers. How about that? That's the shit that we need. And y'all in here overcrowding the coochie. Like, come on, you scaring the coochie, bro. You look like a creep. You are. That's what OBGYN stand for. Oh, observing. Observing booty, gooch, yawnies. Necessarily. I don't know, nigga. You're an observance of booty, Gucci's, Y'all these ass nigga. That's what you are. Damn, bro. And imagine how freaky you gotta be. Imagine how freaky you gotta be as a man to go do 4 years of undergrad, take the MCAT. It's some type of test you gotta take, right, to get into med school, right? You to take 4 years undergrad, take the MCAT, then get accepted into medical school, do 4 years of medical school, right? Be stressed out and everything, but you just thinking about the coochie, right? And then do 4 years of residency. Like, it's like, nigga, you are a learned sexual. That's what you are. You are that horny. Your dick brought you here. I just read a journal about this one OBGYN saying that, well, they started becoming, this is a truth, y'all can look this up, said they started to get into it because they realized in life they were always interested in the sex ed classes in school. Creep. Come on, y'all. That don't scream creep to y'all. And I get it. I know some of y'all are like, well, I mean, you can say the same thing about a lesbian being an OBGYN. That's cool. But she still has a vagina, my nigga. She still has one of those. And what are the cons to being an OBGYN? Some of the cons are long, irregular hours and stuff like that. I didn't even know they had long, irregular hours and shit like that. Like, who the fuck needs their coochie seen at 3 a.m.? It's 3 a.m. Never mind. She just went to Pound Town and she had to go see the doctor. Anywho, but some of the pros are they get to deliver babies, they get to do surgery, and they get to help with women's health, right? But I tell you this, women always talk about there is no place they have ever gone where they weren't hit on by a man. Whether it's the grocery store, the gym, at their job, or visiting a family member. One girl said she found her husband at a funeral. First of all, that was your cousin, bitch. But that's a whole nother story. But even then, like, you don't think some of these guys look at y'all's coochies or whatever and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I wanna ask her some questions like, when the last time you had a period? Are you sexually active at this time? When can we go out on a date? Like, these niggas are freaky regardless. Like, I don't get what y'all. This is men we're talking about here. Y'all don't think they've ever done that, wanted to holler at you while they was at their job? You don't think they look at y'all like that? All y'all bragging about how y'all, I got the best pussy on this side of Mississippi. I got the or whatever the fuck y'all talking about. I got the best one. I got the L99. I got this and that. Oh, yeah, they niggas love it. My coochie fat, very tight, this and that. And your doctor is looking at that fat, very tight coochie as well. Y'all don't think he see it like the other people? Like, you been bragging about it? He's still a man. In 2024, why are there still new male gynecologists? Every fucking September, oh, I just made it into this residency. I'm doing this rotation with this and that, and I made it into... Bro, I just matched with Coochie. That's what he matched with. That's why he's happy. Even if, and the craziest part is, I read a stat that said gynecologists are, he said 60% of male gynecologists are single. And the craziest part is that I was like, I don't even think that even if they were married 100%, they're still looking at coochie all day. They still got thoughts. These niggas are disgusting. Period. Y'all don't... I'm gonna put it this way. Fellas, if your friend was, you know, your average everyday, you know, little family doctor, a PCP, a physician or whatever, and your child was sick, you would say, hey, yo, go see my friend. Right? If your wife was sick, hey, yo, go see my friend. Something going wrong with her coochie, and your partner is a gynecologist. something wrong with your wife Coochie and your partner's a gynecologist. I know. I already read your mind. You ain't doing it. You ain't doing it. And that's exactly why. Niggas, why are y'all fucking gynecologists? Nigga, there's other shit to do, bro. There's other specialties you could get into. You could be an anesthesiologist. You could be what's the one? Anesthesiologist, a neurosurgeon, or what? They make way more money. You could be a plastic surgeon. You can add cheeks to these bitches. That's still kind of creepy too, but still, Dr. Miami, do that. Stop looking at, and y'all be looking at underage vaginas too. A lot of these motherfucking male, they are disgusting, and they could be pedophiles. Why is we doing this? Anywho, like, yo, y'all don't remember that story about that doctor that was getting too frisky with some of the USA Olympic gymnasts, and he's in jail now for like 73 years or some shit like that, touching up on, and they literally, because he was a doctor, these people trusted them with their children. And y'all letting this old creepy man would not be like, hey, open it up now. Ain't you supposed to be using the tool? Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. Nigga, she's supposed to take off her pants, not you, nigga. Doctor, what are we doing here? These niggas are creeps, I'm just telling y'all. And I might get canceled for this, but y'all know what the fuck is going on. Y'all read the title of this shit. Y'all know how my podcast go. I'm keeping it real with y'all. God damn. I'm just saying, why though? Why are there new male gynecologists? Y'all niggas should be dying off right now. Why are there new male gynecologists? I remember back in the day, cool, I get why. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all didn't respect women. But in today's age of women being able to go to school, being able to get education, why are there new males being gynecologists? Also, what made your horny ass as a teenager say that's what you wanted to be when you grew up? I know what it was. You a freaky nigga. That's what it was. You a freaky nigga. You a freaky nigga. That's just... And women, why do y'all still go to these male gynecologists? Let's break this down. I don't want to hear nothing about whoever's the most skilled or whoever. Like, baby, you never trust just any old makeup artist. Black women, how many times... No, black men, how many times you been to a white barber in your life? I'm just saying, how many times? How many times? Count up every barber you've had in your life since you was young. How many times were they white? Especially in your adult years. How many times were they white? All right. And I'm talking about adult years, after college, like, you know what I'm saying? You already got, a house, own decisions, bills, everything, and you go into a white guy every single time. No disrespect, white people know how to cut. They do. Or whatever, but hell, Hispanic people, how many times y'all go into a white dude to get y'all haircut every time? You get what I'm saying? But that's a whole other story. Anywho, because y'all go to the black folk. All right. Dominicans don't even go to white people either, too. All right, and they black, but that's a whole nother story. Anyways, but even African women, y'all not going to get y'all's Nigerian outfit, y'all's African attire. Y'all ain't getting that from a white person. You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't you want somebody who has your same experience, your same personal experience, to be doing this service for you? I mean, I know that's saying a lot. I know that was broad, but like, in specific situations like this that are very, close to you. You get what I'm saying? That are private or culture or whatever the case is, right? These are some of the situations where you kind of, it's just some shit you can't teach in certain departments. You get what I'm saying? And you shouldn't have to, because they already got it and they've already experienced the same thing as you and they know what you need at that point in time. That's just what I'm saying. There's a reason why straight men are rarely secretaries. Like, straight men don't be secretaries because they're not willing to fuck their boss and file paperwork right after. Like, they're not. You know what I'm saying? That's for women and people who be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna get me, that right there is gonna get me canceled. Right there. Right fucking there. I should never said that. But shout out to And look, I'll go back down. I'm just saying this. Women, I get it. Women are built on community. And one thing a community is always looking for is guidance and a leader. I get that. Now, this is how they get tricked, though. All the fucking time. This is how they get tricked. They're always looking for guidance. They're always looking for a leader, and that's why they get tricked. This is why hookers get pimps to help them sell their pussy when the shit sells itself. Let me say that again. This is why pimps have value on the market, because hookers get pimps to help them sell their pussy that literally sells itself. Sometimes women need guidance. But when I say guidance, not even from a man. Like, y'all just need a way. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? But they might have more experience. They might have more experience in how. Ladies, answer this question. Ladies that are listening to this right now, answer this question. Would you rather have a gynecologist, a woman gynecologist, right, with 4 years experience, or a male gynecologist with 8 years experience? Would you rather have a woman gynecologist with 4 years experience or a male gynecologist with 8 years experience? Take the woman gynecologist. Because even though she only has 4 years experience, she has 40 years of being a fucking woman. Duh. Like, what are we doing? Y'all are lost. like y'all been living in patriarchy for so long that you don't even realize that you're defending your own oppression. If you're a male gynecologist, you a freaky nigga. You are a freaky specimen. All right? Men don't even go to a female barber, and you going to a male gynecologist. Like, what the fuck? Y'all go to male gynecologists, but y'all wouldn't go to a male wax person? Women go to a male gynecologist, but wouldn't go to a male wax person. No, but that's different. No, what's the difference? What's the difference between the health inspector and the interior designer? What's the difference between the health inspector and the interior designer? I'll tell you this. Only one finna tell you that you got slime in the ice machine, okay? That's the only difference. Look, y'all, I'm sorry. Look, I know this is a coochie conversation that I have no business being in, but forgive me. Forgive me for stepping in the coochie business uninvited, all right? But treat me like that guest that you know is coming, but you know how to handle, right? They guess you know it's coming, but you know how to handle them. You know what I'm saying? Like, treat me like your yeast infection, because I'll be back soon. My name is Kenise, and I might get canceled. Hey, yo, look, guys, if you like the podcast, you like this episode, hey, make sure you give it a like, a thumbs up, share it with somebody. Look, my shows, my merch, and my Patreon are the only thing that costs, but it is free to just follow. So follow, subscribe, share with a friend, keep listening, rate us, give us a review. We appreciate that, all right? Look, and also join my Patreon. It's like my OnlyFans, right? It keeps the podcast honest, and it also lets you know when I'm doing new shows, and it gives you exclusive footage of what I do behind the scenes and extra episodes, all right? So, and it's just, a live, up close, and more personal feeling between me and you. So get in there, let you know when I'm doing my live shows, when I'm going to be in your city, and I'm going to take this on the road and shit like that. Also, there's going to be free gifts and things like that, and also, you can let me know what you want me to say and talk about on this bitch. You hear me? So, this has been the I Might Get Canceled podcast. We'll see you another time.